It started with a look, not the kind of look that passes over your skin. No, this one slid beneath it, deep, silken, dangerous. I saw him from across the room, quiet, confident. His eyes weren't searching the crowd. They were locked on me, but not like others. He wasn't checking out my curves or the dip of my dress. He was watching something deeper, something even I didn't know I had hidden. I looked away, twice, but every time I met his gaze again, it felt like he peeled something off me. Not clothes, layers, emotional ones, thoughts, secrets, fears, desires I never even dared to admit to myself. He didn't touch me, not once, and yet I felt bad. I moved to the far end of the lounge, trying to breathe through the tension in my chest. But when I turned, he was behind me, close, but not too close. His voice came low, calm, laced with certainty. You wear confidence like perfume, but underneath, you're chaos. Beautiful chaos. How did he know? I didn't answer. I couldn't. My throat tightened, but not from fear, from something far more thrilling. He was reading me like a journal I didn't mean to leave open. Tell me, he said, leaning in just enough that I felt the heat of his breath on my ear. What do you really want tonight? I froze, not because I didn't know, but because I did. I wanted someone who could touch me without ever laying a finger on me. Someone who could find my darkest corners and light them up. Someone who could undress my mind before undressing my body. I turned, facing him. The energy between us crackled like electricity waiting for the right spark. And when our eyes met again, I felt it, the slow unraveling. Words started slipping out of me like silk falling from a hanger. My truth, my hunger, my pain, my desire. He listened, not to respond, but to see. And he saw everything. By the time he reached for my hand, I wasn't nervous anymore. I was already naked. Inside, let's get out of here, I whispered. He smiled, not in triumph, but in knowing. That night, he didn't just touch my skin. He touched my thoughts, explored my silence, kissed my insecurities, caressed my curiosity. And when he finally laid me down, it wasn't about pleasure alone. It was about connection, about letting someone all the way in where only secrets had lived before. The way he undressed my mind, good, it was the sexiest thing I never knew I needed.